Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of the Shards. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it for free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the newest version earlier, then you can go to their Patreon, where it's $5 a month. So, in last Let's Play, we had to choose between sleeping with the horse guy or going to our own room to sleep. At which point, we used our intuition, aka a random number generator, which landed on us sleeping by ourselves. Ooh woo. Because it do be like that. Sometimes. Because, like, on the one hand, do I want to woo the horse guy? Sure. On the other hand, there's some weird stuff going on. You know, what with him saying that he hates, like, our face, or the face of two people that made him want to throw up. And also with him having something to do with the shadowy plague doctor guy? I don't know. It is kind of weird how this guy is just nonchalantly just hanging about. Like, he appears outside the window, he pervs on us in the bathroom, and then twice he comes over to this guy's house while we're, was it taking a shower and going to bed? Or, you know, the 2 times we took a shower here. It's weird how many times the main character takes a shower. Granted, I take 2 or 3 showers a day sometimes, like if I go to a gym and do outside activities. But anyways, enough about that. And now it's breakfast time, where we also have bread and these things, and more bread, I guess, and beans and chicken. You set face? And continue. The horse waits for you in the living room, with 2 plates on the table, and a now clothed body. Ooh, oh yeah, because I think he had kissed the cook thing on, I don't know. And just underwear. Greeting you with a smile. The smile he's been throwing towards you since the moment you 2 met. Sit down and enjoy. We have lots of things to discuss. You do as he says, your mouth almost watering at the sight in front of you. What, the horse or the food? Was it a reaction to the food, or the man? It do be like that. We shall never know. It is kind of funny when me and a game resonate on like that. The plate does not hold anything too special. Eggs, and some kind of fatty protein, with lightly charred tomato slices, and some toast. But it's the same presentation. But it is the presentation that is so striking. Yep, egg. Immaculate, unbroken, and evenly cooked eggs, with an almost mathematical distribution of black pepper on its surface, each ingredient spaced out, yet gently touching each other's edges. Ooh. The taste, as well, holds a curious natural distinction, where the flavor comes from no spice you can name from on top of your tongue, or at the top of your tongue. The simple creation might have captured the narrator's attention more than yours, but still, the descriptive word escapes your full mouth nonetheless. Delicious. Again, as expected from Master Chef himself. I had a feeling to say that. Those exact words? Would you believe me if I said yes? I am quite predictable. Ooh. Then, yes, those exact words. Wow. Heh. But really, this time I can actually believe you. I'm almost forced to master breakfast items, since, you know, no free breakfast cards. I have to get down to the bottom of this breakfast scam mystery. Good luck with that. You'll probably have the support of at least half the academy. You mentioned something about discussing things and stuff. Right that. Or right that. So, first off, the auditions start at noon. Keep in mind in case I'm not around. I'll be part of the judges, so don't expect me to be too harsh. Not for now, at least. He winks. Why so? Okay, he said harsh, and I was like, wait, did he say hard or harsh? Ooh. I know what you're capable of, no matter what you do out there. You might not be very talented, but you definitely have what it takes. It's under understandable you'd be chosen. I swear I can read. To enter the shard, that is. Great. You're not quite sure if what he said was a compliment or not, but it was the truth, that's for sure. Alright, so noon, and I don't have to worry much. That's nice. Now, to more important matters. What do you want to do until then? I still haven't seen my dorm. That might be a good place to start my day. Oh goodness, I'm probably to blame for that. Let's go then. Oh, in between Let's Plays, I did check what happens if we, don't follow him to his place, which ends up with us swiping our V card in an alley with a yin and a coyote or something. And then I think going to our dorms, at which point I was like, yeah, just in case it goes beyond this part right here, I'm gonna, put that off till later. And if we sleep in the same bed as the horse, nothing really happens, we just go to sleep. Like, right this moment? You stuff the last morsel of food in your mouth as the excited stallion brings your luggage from your room, barely managing to grab your bag of essentials with you as he drags you along. Let me help you with that. It's my luggage after all. We stay in different dorms, but yours is pretty close, so it's fine. It's not like it's that heavy. These muscles aren't just for show. I can tell that much. To dorm building number 3 we go. The walk is peaceful and quiet. Being so early in the morning, it seems like the townsfolk like to start the day slow. A few shop owners wave at you, too, as they sweep the front of their establishment, getting ready to open for the day. People are friendly around here. Isn't that what the whole nation prides itself in? Happy, kind, and satisfied people. There are nasty people everywhere. They're like cockroaches, appearing out of nowhere. Some of them can even fly. The cockroaches or the people? We haven't seen any avians that I know of. It's kind of weird how there's animal things where it's like, well, first you got maybe canids or something like that, or carnivores. Then you got herbivores. Usually those are in the same thing. Then you got maybe avians, then sea people, and then last that you'd ever see is like bug people, like in Glory Hounds. That I can't argue against, but I do have to admit that this place is unique. Those roaches haven't crossed my path much since I came here. Same with me actually, but I literally got here yesterday, so it's not telling much. Continuing your ethics mumbling, you don't realize you arrived at your destination and almost past the building. Oh, oops. Isn't that it? Dorm 3? It is. We got here faster than expected. Or maybe it's the beautiful scenery that took my attention. Blush? Haven't you seen these rounds hundreds of times? Round. Maybe it's supposed to be like rounds, but I don't know. Could be. Reset face. Wasn't talking about the scenery. Oh. I get it. Let's go inside. After you. The inside of the building looks almost exactly the same as the previous one. The students living in it put their own spin on items through the hallways. Overall, the architecture structure is similar. Spin. While ascending from floor to floor, you can't keep those anxious thoughts away. I shouldn't be making him carry my stuff all the way up. Should I offer to help? Am I an awful person that deserves to die alone? It do be like that. All while the horse clearly doesn't break a sweat and is not bothered by the insignificant weight. Seriously, relax. You and your noodle arms won't help much anyway. Hey, I have strength enhancements, but you're right. Asking if he needs help would be like asking the ocean if it's thirsty. At last, you arrive in the front of your door. double checking just in case you're mistaken. Then use the keycard to open it. Okay, bets? Like, I'm assuming we're gonna be sleeping with someone else in the room. You know, because college and stuff. I wonder if it's gonna be the dog guy. Well, here we are. You hold the door open with an inviting gesture. Here is my personal little hole. Oh, well? That sounded weird. My humble hut. Looks nice. Cozy. Especially once you finish decorating it. You have a dragon picture already ahead of you. You open up your luggage and take out some wrinkled clothes, some posters, and other small personal belongings. Decided to place them inside and make this room truly your own. All the while, the horse checks out the main room and the bathroom. After a couple of minutes, you both sit on the surprisingly soft bed, looking out the window and around the room. It really ain't much, but it's fine. At least no roommates. Oh, so you guys get to have your own room? I mean, when I went back to college for the second time, I had my own room because I was like, yeah, I don't want to share a room with people. And they also had single rooms. Like, yeah, I like my space. You both sound and look disappointed. Well, yeah, compared to the luxurious apartments I've seen leaders and vice leaders getting, this is a little small. Dude, your first year. Not even a kitchen. I haven't read the rules, but I doubt I can have an induction stove here. Maybe a microwave or an air fryer. You bet you can? I doubt. Okay. A whole room to yourself, plus a bathroom, a soft bed and cushions, a nice wardrobe, a storage area, a desk, a cozy windowsill with a beautiful view. I don't know. Seems like a dream. It sure is more than I've ever had before coming here. Here? For a second there I thought that cut in the song was like reference to what they were saying. But I guess it's just for some reason that song has a hard cut. The Academy? Ah, right. Well, you're a vice leader after all. No, not the Academy. The country. Sure, now my dorm can almost be considered a penthouse because of my position, but it wasn't like that when I had to pay rent in the city. Although my life truly turned around once I came to the Academy. It sure wasn't easy when I had to. He stops mid-sentence, looking into the distance towards the sun, still obscured by the distant mountains. His lips and eyes quiver for a second, but his smile still stands. You almost want to question him, but decide it might not be the best idea, for now at least. For the moment, to not remain in this awkward state, you decide to change the subject. Hey, so what's up with the leader? Now that I've got the guarantee of getting in the shard. You wink at him. I'm even more excited to meet him. The subject change work wonders. He seems to think hard about what to say. It's difficult. You'll certainly meet them at some point. Everyone's buzzing with the same question, and frankly, I'm not sure how much I can share. I understand. Important people confidentiality. Here's something you can share. What's your favorite Nightfallen type? Heh. That I could share. A simple get to know you question. But you go first. You intrigue me quite a lot now. Oh great. Now I have to be like, okay, what the heck are all these things? Well, for me, it might be, okay, mimic? Maybe. Plants? I don't know. Isn't cryptid pretty much just like anything? Well, let me just at least get my definition out. I would have to expect wild furs would be like, I don't know, werewolves? A cryptid is rumored or suspected creature for which conclusive evidence is still missing. Which I feel like it was a weird thing when I was playing different games, like, these things don't exist. Like, well, there are creatures that people don't know exist. Savages. Savages seem a bit weird. Wyverns are dragons and demons are... well, demons. Maybe it'll be a home be like wild furs. Wild furs are definitely for me. Even the laws are on my side, being illegal to kill them at all. Also heard a lot of them can speak English, but not, you know, German or something. I don't know, I was trying to make a joke. Wouldn't even mind befriending one. You would be friends with a Nightfallen? If a Nightfallen offers me dinner and invites me over to meet their family in my own tongue, I'd be a fool not to strike a friendship, or more. Interesting answer. Can't say many people would say the same. Why the sudden question, though? My next 5 years are going to be surrounded by Nightfallen. I'd like to know everyone's opinions on the different types. It's also just an interesting personality question, don't you think? Also, is Scribbles gonna be like, why did you say demons? I suppose favorite food or your color are indeed boring questions. Your turn. My favorite type? Honestly, I thought it would be the same as yours. It's not? What is it then? Dragons. He turns his head towards you with a light smirk, which appears slowly after noticing your confusion. Oh, I didn't even take them into consideration. Sorry. I should have specified only the types that exist. You don't? I mean, of course they don't. And I can't choose. And if I can't choose that, then I'll settle for wyverns. It is kind of funny that the game doesn't automatically do that, but I guess it's so short you wouldn't be able to read it. Interesting. I feel like him and the mysterious figure both know that we have something to do with Scribbles. I mean, nobody's mentioned him, but, you know. Though that would kind of make sense. The reason why that place was unguarded and the door was open, maybe it wasn't Scribbles doing, but maybe these guys. Interesting. A fan of big lizards, huh? Dragons are not. Also, did he always have red eyes? Also, that's thing right there. A quick and light knock on the door interrupts the conversation, a sound as if somebody hit the door by accident. You two turn your heads towards it, look at each other, then get up to check. Boy, his mask isn't as, you know, fully covering as I would have thought. You approach the door, you hear murmured voices. What was that? You said you're gonna knock. I'm nervous. Give me a sec. It's so early, he could be sleeping. He's not sleeping on a day of the auditions. You do it then. Wait, did that part of the screen just kind of move? Oh, it did. Huh. You unlock and open the door, meeting face to face with two bickering arrivals. Oh, hey, it's the, other guys that, references? I don't know. Can I help you? Oh, hi. Told you so. My name's Rose, and this is Cole. Ah, the recommend students. You open the door fully now, and get a bit more comfortable talking to the new people. You remember, that's a relief. I'm Cody, nice to meet you. Sorry, we didn't come at a bad time, did we? Definitely not. Want to come in? That's alright. We're not going to intrude for long. We didn't want to show up uninvited at all, but we've even kind of been looking everywhere for you, and we're all out of ideas for your whereabouts. So why come here at all? The stallion shows up behind you. The rabbit and panther seem very surprised by his presence. He leans by the door right behind you, looks at them with crossed arms, and with a... no, not the usual charming smile anymore. Apathy takes its place, resting in his eyes. Oh, you have a visitor. Our appearance now is even more awkward, isn't it? Who's your friend, Cody? I'm pretty sure you know me very well. That's right, we've met before. vice leader of the Slayer Shard summoners. Apologies, we're both new. Not just in the academy, but in the country in general. Oh, he has glasses. Poor eyesight? I know. Though it could also be one of those things where it's like, it's magic glasses. I could tell by your accents, you didn't want to make assumptions. What business do you have here? Of course, straight to the subject. Well, besides meeting Cody in person, she winks at you. Who? We want to ask him, have you seen Alvy by any chance? The last recommended student. He's even harder to find than you. Yeah, I have actually. I know he's kind of slippery. Doesn't seem to want many new friends. He decided to leave out all the awkward moments you had with him. I have no idea where he is, though. Have you tried his dorm? Yeah, no luck. A shame. I'd hoped to get to know the gang all together and have a chat, or could get the gang all together. Maybe some other time. Since you have company, we'll get out of your fur. Come on, Cole. Maybe we'll find him at breakfast. Yeah, we wouldn't want to stand between you two, and certainly hope we didn't ruin the mood. Uwu. It's morning, Cole. I'm pretty sure they weren't doing it this early. I mean... I don't see a problem with doing it early. Gets the blood rushing. Mornings are the busiest when it comes to guys. You wouldn't know. Realization settles in slowly. Thankfully, the horse left the conversation right when they started their goodbyes. You managed to contain your redness at skin level. We're not... I mean, we didn't do anything. It's this morning, not ever. No, wait, not this morning, not ever. Not like that, at least. Oh, silly us. Sorry for assuming. We couldn't blame you, though. Maybe you're losing a good catch if you don't act sooner. But we should really go now. Don't be a stranger around us now, right? Or alright. Recommend students stick together. Of course. Have a nice day. Oh, I almost forgot. The headmaster mentioned he wants a word with you in private. Okay, bye. Hearing that, the horse steps behind you again, but the two are already on their way down the hallway. The headmaster? With me? What do you think this is? Also reset face? I'm not in trouble, am I? No, of course not. Why would you be? But I'd lie if I said I know the reason. Should I? Go now? Definitely not. I doubt he has the time. Usually, if the headmaster doesn't specify the time, it means whenever you... If the headmaster doesn't specify the time, it means whenever you have time. Not sure how Mr. Argus does things. If you wanted special treatment, he should have told you the time. That's true. Additions, meetings... I'm just a student, and the responsibilities are already getting to me. The horse is not amused. Sorry, you're a vice leader. My complaining must sound silly. You're gonna have to get used to it, I'm afraid. It's only getting harder from here. Tests, classes. Yeah, I don't doubt that. We haven't had a single class in our previous thing. So what about this one? Are you actually gonna go to a class? Learn stuff? So, where do you want to go? Me? Yeah, I doubt staying in the cramped room is any fun. I don't mind hanging out outside. If you're not too busy, that is. Of course not. Let's see. Well, I quite enjoyed teaching you things and seeing you learn yesterday. Why don't we continue? Great, back to the summoner spot? Oh, no. I'm assuming you haven't met the market yet, right? Or seen the market. No, sir. No market has reached my eyes or ears, but I am intrigued. Then, follow me, cutie. Excitedly, you start following the horse, trying to hide your blood. Don't forget to lock the door. Oops, almost forgot. Motherfucker me cutting the narrator off like I'm some sort of extra in a movie. Don't get huffy. You get to talk more than all of us. That just comes with the job. Gotta deal with it. This is harder than I thought. Maybe I signed up for more than I could handle. Don't give up now. You're doing such a good job. You really think so? Yeah, I'd almost say better than myself even. It's kind of weird how even though Scribbles is talking the most, he also seems to be the least in with all these conversations. Since he's went from like a main character to kind of the narrator. Well, I guess I have to continue. Would no one switch to inferior narrator then? The way to the market is quiet, but not awkward. Like, case in point, we're talking about favorite Nightkin. He didn't butt in. Then he also talked about, you know, dragons being lizard people. He didn't cut in. And, you know, Therium was saying that, you know, dragons are his favorite Nightkin, and again he didn't butt in. It is kind of weird. The horse stays silent for the most part, as if getting ready to present a surprise, and is refraining from spoiling it. His silent treatment didn't matter much, as more and more of the locals got the courage to greet and talk to you. You're a new face. I hope you have a nice day, but don't let the monsters get you at night. Haha. I am, and thank you very much. I hope the barrier will keep them away. About that. Another student, I presume? Good luck with those nasty Nightfallen. I'll dedicate my next fight to you, random citizen. Come by my shop for a big student discount, little leopard. More Nightfallen slain, the bigger the discount. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. I'll have a big number in my first year though. Isn't that right, Therium? While talking and greeting all these strangers, you slowly realize something's a bit strange. Nobody pays any mind to the horse, and he doesn't mind them either. As for your question, he, like usual, thinks about the answer for a long time, as if he wouldn't stay silent and ignore it altogether, but change his mind. Let's just say, me and the locals, we have different views of the world. You don't get along with them? Not that. I'm not a renegade, Cody. They simply show small talk. No small talk, and force ideologies don't work on me. In a society, everyone builds their reputation through the surface level images, and my image just so happens to be the silent, mysterious type. For better or for worse, usually better for me. Loners and mystery, my favorite combo. Being alone is sad. Is that why he chose me? Chose you in what way? Never mind. We're here. Oh, good. I was about to be like, this seems like a scene change. And what is our time? Thought it was 25, but no, it's 28. So that means that's gonna be the end of this Let's Play. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please comment, cause I like comments, tempt you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and likes it, grow. Then please like, subscribe, and check out every epic grown. Please understand your animals have control the pet population. And if you want to play this game, it's available free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the news version earlier, then you can go to Patreon, where it's $5 a month. Yep, $5 a month. And until next time, another Let's Play by me, GamerWolfSix of Shards. So thanks and see you.